If you're looking for safe and reliable account grinds, make sure you hit up my boy Cliff2_3 on Twitter. Hey man, we back with another one. What's good, y'all? RCA here with another top 10 video for you guys. I appreciate the love that you guys have been sharing on the top 10 videos. So of course, we got to get more out for you guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below and hit that like button. I am on the road to 14,000 subscribers and my overall goal for YouTube is 25K. So help your boy out and help me get there. So today we're going to be breaking down the top power forwards in the game. Now there's a lot of power forwards, center power forwards. So I'm just going to say who I think should play power forward or who usually plays power forward in the game. You're probably going to have a different opinion. That's cool. You're probably going to have a different opinion on who should go in what order. That's okay too. Put that down below in the comments. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to give explanations why. And let's jump right into the video, starting with number 10. All right, coming in number 10 spot at the power forward spot is Larry Bird, Pink Diamond Larry Bird. Now, the power forward spot can be used for many different reasons in my team. He can be your spot up shooter. It can be somebody that you're swinging from the corner to try to get steals with. You might want to get rebounds with this player. You might want to have them be a good defender. All depends on your play style. So it's going to depend on how you play based on how you see these players. Now, Larry Bird is more of that spot up shooter style, consistent rebounder, can defend anybody on the court if you have to switch. And he does a good job overall at everything. Besides one thing which they hold him on. So let's look at Larry Bird. Hot zones all around besides the middle. 9 Hall of Fame badges, 34 gold, 6'9" in height with a 7-foot wingspan. Pretty good player model overall. 99 offense, 90 defense. Going to his stats, everything is pretty green besides his help defense, which you're going to be doing by yourself unless, you know, computers in the lane or something like that. 79 block, which is pretty good. He does get some good blocks. The only thing that hurts him is his vertical at 80. He doesn't jump very high, and he's not very fast with that 85 speed, 85 acceleration. For your power forward, you do want them to be a little bit faster than that at times. At times, depending on how tall they are. Now, where he lacks is his driving layup, standing dunk, and driving dunk. You get blocked a lot, and he is not able to get a lot of stuff going inside, and it's pretty frustrating not being able to finish with him inside. And that's what has him down so low, along with him just being an older card. Now, he does have pretty good lateral quickness, perimeter, and interior that you're going to boost up with a shoe. And he can defend everybody pretty well. Besides somebody like huge on the court, he can hold his own everywhere. 95 three-point shot. You guys know what Larry Bird is out there for. He's out there to shoot that rock. He doesn't have the best ball handling signature and stuff, so you're gonna have to give him a quick first step, especially if you have Hall of Fame. Don't waste it on him right now. But when he came out, that would have been nice to make him a little bit faster. His shooting badges go crazy. Finishing is decent, and he's not a good finisher with his stats either, so that's a problem with him. And then his defensive badges are pretty good. When I had Larry Bird, I had Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, and I had some Hall of Fames all around the board. So that's why I was running him with a lot of extra Hall of Fame badges. But Larry Bird is taking our number 10 spot. Solid overall card that's going to get you a bucket. Open shooter, he's not going to miss. He can hold his own on defense against everyone, but he is lacking in the athletic area and not being able to finish. And that's why he's in the number 10 spot. Let's move on to number 9. All right, coming in at number 9, we got Zion Williamson. Very good player, pretty good notoriety in NBA. He's not playing very much right now, but when he does, he is a beast. 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, hot zones on the left side, and then in the right corner for his three-point shot. But 14 Hall of Fame badges, 24 gold, 99 offense, 92 defense. Moving down to his stats, athletically, you guys already know he's a beast with vertical and strength. His speed, he could be a little bit faster if you want to boost that up. 78 three-point shot is a little low at the power forward position for his height, because he's not providing you with, you know, a good length on the court. But he does have a good shot. Now, if you can time his shot, it's pretty good. You can green it, but he doesn't have a shot that everyone likes. So that's why he's lower on the list as well. It's tough. He has more of a set shot. It's not an easy shot to green at times. It looks weird. So that's what makes Zion pretty difficult to use. Along with his 41 steal, that's horrible. 41 steal is not good at all. So that's why this card is pretty low as well. But overall, dunking the ball, rebound the ball, bullying inside, he is great at that. He's going to get you a bucket in the paint. His standing dunk animations are crazy. This card inside of the paint is pretty much unstoppable. Hall of Fame downhill, Hall of Fame pogo, so he's going to be, again, just a very athletic card. He does come with a lot of badges on him that help him out, and this is the non-evoed version. Once you evo this card, he gets even better. If you get the evoed version, his three-point shot goes up to an 88. He gets Hall of Fame sniper. He adds a lot of shooting badges, and he becomes a very overall good card. Only thing hurting him is that 41 steal, and then he doesn't have a good shot release. That's tough for some people, and that's why I have him down in the 9th spot. Not a bad power forward at all. Remember, this is the top 10. These are the cream of the crop players in the game, and I do think he does earn that 9th spot. All right, moving on to number 8, we got Dolph Schayes. He came out a little while ago, and this card is still kicking. He's on a lot of competitive teams, and he does his thing in many different areas. He does have good Hall of Fame badges, and he does have nice hot zones besides that middle spot. 6'8" with 7'1" wingspan, 91 defense, 97 offense. Moving down to his stats, great three-point shot, higher on the speed with that 89 acceleration, 89 speed, 82 vertical, so not too good athletically there. And then his perimeter defense is really low. He cannot guard anybody on the perimeter unless you boost him up. And the perimeter defense is really going to affect your shot contest out on the perimeter. So if you switch his matchup to somebody interior, he's going to be fine. Or if you're playing against somebody that's not going to be taking a lot of contested shots and stuff, you don't even really notice it that much, to be honest with you, unless somebody's really trying to abuse him on the defensive end. 80 standing dunk, 85 driving dunk, 80 steal, 80 block. Overall, he's very solid. Rebounding the ball, he does very, very well. In his shot, although it's only an 88, you boost that up, plus his release, he's buttery. You cannot leave him open. He's one of the many players in the game. You leave him open, you know it's going in. He's not going to miss. Now, he does have grace under pressure, limitless takeoff, catch and shoot, corner specialist, set shooter, but all the badges that you see here, don't even worry about these, because when you find a Dolph in the auction house, he's going to have so many extra Hall of Fame badges on him and still be cheap. That's when you start to get Dolphs that are really, really souped up, and he becomes way better. So limitless spot up, sniper, stop and pop, all dead eye, stuff like that. He is able to become a monster out there on the offensive end. And you can also find one with increased defensive badges. So that's what I would be looking for if I was looking for a Dolph. If you find one with extra Hall of Fame badges, that really just creates somebody on the court that you can't leave open on the pick and pop. He's going to be able to hold down rebounding. He can defend the interior. He does pretty well in the perimeter, and he's going to be just an overall solid card. And that's why he easily takes up the 8th spot for us. All right, coming in at number 7, we got Cliff Robinson from Triple Threat. If you're able to play that many games to get this card, you're not going to be pretty disappointed at all. He is a good card. 6'10", 7'1" wingspan. Big body out there. His player model is rather large, pause. And he doesn't have the greatest hot zones out at the top, but in the corners he does, so he can hit pretty good from the corners. His jump shot release, not many like, because he does step inside the lane a little bit when you're shooting a 3, so you got to watch out for that. But overall, people do have some success shooting with this card. 9 Hall of Fame badges, 27 gold. Coming down to his stats, green across the board besides shot IQ. There's nothing on the court that he just can't do at a pretty above average or great level. This card is just all around good. 86 speed, 86 acceleration. At his height is just wild. He's going to be able to cover ground quickly. 88 vertical. He's jumping out of the gym because, again, he's already 6'10", 6'11". He's huge. And then he has 80 strength, which I would increase a little bit if you're going to be playing that power forward spot with him. 87 three-point shot. Good interior, good perimeter. Again, overall, great card in general. Now, when you move to his Hall of Fame badges, that's when he gets really, really good, especially on the defensive end. Hustler, Intimidator, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pest, Pogo Stick, Post Lockdown, Tireless Defender. Interceptor really turns him up. Cards that have Hall of Fame Interceptor are just different on the defensive end. You throw the ball near them, the CPU is just going to catch it. You run near the ball, they're going to tip it. They're 5 feet away from the ball, they're going to tip it with their pinky. They're 50 feet away from the ball, they're going to sky in the air. That badge really turns cards up sometimes, and that's why he bumped up some spaces. And he's just an overall good card. He can rebound, he's a huge body, and you can play him at power forward or center. That's going to be up to you. But that's why he's taking the number 7 spot, and I do think he's an overall good card. Coming in at number 6, we got Anton Jameson, that lock in from the Signature Series that just came out a little bit ago. 6'8", 7'4" wingspan, so he does have pretty blocky arms that can play the lanes. He does have good hot zones besides that middle spot there. 16 Hall of Fame badges, 37 gold, 99 offense, 93 defense. Now, coming down to his stats, just like Cliff, He does have green pretty much all across the board. Besides that 78 steal there, you're not going to be able to not do anything with this card. He's like a Swiss Army knife. Anything on the court, he can pretty much do it. Overall, just great card. Now, 87 speed, 87 acceleration, 85 vertical, 85 strength. Decent athlete. He's pretty good. 93 three-point shot with one of the best shots and releases in the game. As always, Anton Jameson usually has that. 85 drive and dunk, and then he also has great post game. You can post up with him if you really want to, and he has the post badges to match it. Post spin technician, grace under pressure, hook specialist, giant slayer, pro touch. And giant slayer is nice on him because at 6'8", he's going to be going up against some bigger guys inside. So having that giant slayer, grace under pressure, pro touch, that's going to do very well with his card. Looking at his shooting badges, he has four good shooting badges. Not the best ones, but he also comes with some golds that you don't even really need to upgrade because of his shot is just so good that it seems like he has Hall of Fame badges. I would definitely add something like blinders to him because he's going to be shooting a lot for you, and possibly even sniper. But going down to his other badges, his rebounding, he was a very good rebounder. So he has all Hall of Fame rebounding badges, and then he has pretty good gold badges. He does not come with that interceptor. You're going to have to put that on him to really get the most out of this card. Make sure you throw interceptor on Anton Jameson if you're getting that card. But overall, solid card, and that's why he's taking our number 6 spot. Great pickup if you want to grab him. In our number 5 spot, we got Rudy Gay. And a lot of people are going to ask how he is over Anton Jameson. And I even thought it myself. Why is Rudy Gay better than Anton Jameson in this game? Pretty decent hot zones, 9 Hall of Fame badges, 32 nothing. The Rudy Gays that you're going to find in the auction house right now are going to have extra Hall of Fames. Don't get yourself a base Rudy Gay. If you're going to get Rudy Gay, make sure he has some extra Hoffs on him, and that's really going to turn him up. But 96 offense, 88 defense. He does come with very good stats. His strength is pretty low at 65, but overall 95 vertical, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, super fast, can jump super high. 86 three-point shot, 95 drive and dunk when he's attacking the basket, 90 lateral quickness, 90 perimeter defense. Interior just needs to be bumped up a little bit. Great finishing badges, good shooting badges that you can bump up a little bit. Quick first step, all that stuff that he needs. He doesn't have any Hall of Fame defensive badges, so I would try to grab one that has some on him, like clamps, interceptor, things like that will go great with this card. But what makes him very, very good is his animations. He has very good shot animations, and he does come with a very good dribble style. If you pick this card up, you're looking at a card that has quick dribble style that's going to be able to get you to the lane. He can move with the ball. He can dribble very well, and that's why he's a little bit above Anton Jameson, because Anton Jameson comes with base dribble style. So if you wanted to dribble with him and create on your offensive end, Rudy Gay is better at that, and he does pretty much everything that Anton Jameson does good, just as good, if not slightly a little bit less as good as Anton Jameson does it. But being able to dribble with a card like this is extremely important in some games, and I do think that's what bumps him a little bit above that Anton Jameson to take the 5th spot. Moving on up to the top 5 power forwards in the game, and I know some people run LeBron at small forward, some run him at power forward, but I have him in here just because I know a lot of people, including myself, run him at power forward, and he does a phenomenal job. So LeBron James, the Galaxy Opal, he has great hot zones besides that center spot, 14 Hall of Fame badges, 42 gold, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, 99 offense, 99 defense. Looking at LeBron, overall, you're going to get a great card overall. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 95 vertical. Extreme athlete. Like, he's just out there flying up and down the court. 86 three-point shot that I would boost up, 75 drive and dunk. 75 standard dunk, 90 drive and dunk. Overall, can finish inside easily. It's LeBron. He's going to dunk the ball pretty much anytime he has it if you're inside. You don't have to worry about what the ratings say. He's going to jam that ball. 94 or 95 perimeter defense, 95 lateral quickness, 85 steal, 81 block. There's really nothing that the card can't do. And then you get down to his badges, and he does have great finishing badges, pretty good shooting badges. Stop and pop is something that does work well with his card. I like one that has Hall of Fame Deadeye on him because he's able to hit contested shots with his shot base is very nice. And then making sure that you know that he's going to have that Hall of Fame interceptor. With 95 speed and 95 acceleration, that does it for this. Like, he's up and down the court quickly. He's in and out of the passing lanes in a blur. Chase down block. You're not going to be able to get any fast break dunks on him. He's going to catch you any layups. Anything inside is getting blocked. I have him on my team, and he pretty much blocks anything from behind. You're not going to get any kind of sneaky layups or dunks when LeBron is around. Hall of Fame bullet passer, Hall of Fame dimer, can help run your offense, and he can do that from the power forward spot. So At number 5, we got LeBron James. Definitely a good card. He's going to get way better cards, and when his dribble style and stuff changes, he's definitely going to be one of the top cards in the game. But for right now, he's in the top 5 spot for our power forwards. Moving on up to the top 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 75th version is definitely one you should look into, but the other versions are good too. But most likely you want to be grabbing this 75th version with extra badges. As you can see, he does not have any hot zones on the outside, but his shot, for some reason, is very, very greenable, especially unlimited. The game is on a very low difficulty. Having this card is pretty much a cheat code. 6'11", 7'4" wingspan. You guys know his body type. You guys know his player model is just insane. Long ass arms, huge strides. He takes up so much space with rebounding, defending. You can't shoot the ball when he's around you. He's pretty much a pest out there. 6 Hall of Fame badges, 36 gold, 93 offense, 99 defense. Shot 3-point is only 69, but with a coach, floor general, and all that stuff, you're getting that up to like a 75, 77 easily. And then obviously shoe boosts and stuff like that, you're going to be fine with him as well. So don't worry about that 3-point rating. 89 speed, 89 acceleration. You can bump that up, and honestly, with his height, it moves way faster than it looks. 80 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, perimeter and interior defense all across the board. Very, very good. For a card like Giannis, the stats in the badges don't really justify what he can do on the court because of his player model and how he actually moves out there. It's just different than any card. Giannis is literally a 2K god, and he plays like it every single year. Like, just the animations that this card gets is way different than any other. So definitely don't look at the stats when you're trying to compare for these rankings, because this guy is top notch. Finishing inside easily. Shooting badges, he does not have many of, so I definitely want you to get the 75th version and look to give him some extra shooting badges to help you out a little bit on the offensive end. Looking at the playmaking badges, if you get one Hall of Fame quick first step, you're in the money. Definitely want to grab one with that. Even something like downhill bullet passer. Try to get one that's souped up, because that's when you're going to get the best bang for your buck with Giannis, especially if you grab Hall of Fame interceptor. Hall of Fame interceptor Giannis this year was selling for like 3 million MT when he came out, 4 million MT, because people know how much of a difference this card makes on the court. And that's why he's in our top 3 spots. And let's move on to the top 2. All right, believe it or not, number 2, Pascal Siakam from Triple Threat. Win 100 games and you're going to be able to have this card. 6'9", 7'3" wingspan, 15 Hall of Fame badges, 30 gold badges, 95 offense, 98 defense. Overall, great card in every area. A little bit slower on the speed area. He's a little bit slower than Giannis, a lot slower than LeBron. But 89 3-point shot, very nice release, easy to green with. 84 strength, pretty decent inside. Overall, his defense is stellar, pretty good, finishing inside. 85 speed ball, 83 ball handle. He can pretty much do everything on the court. Good finishing badges. He has nice Hall of Fame badges for shooting, and you can add pretty much anyone to him that you want for your team. He does have good playmaking badges, including Hall of Fame bullet passer, which is nice, and then his Hall of Fame defensive badges: interceptor, post, lockdown, rebound chaser, tireless defender, and box. I do think this is one of the better power forwards in the game. Extremely well-rounded. Not much on the court that he can't do. He's able to battle with the big dogs as a free card, and he's pretty easily obtainable if you're able to just play the game. Now, he's very similar to different cards with how much he can do and can't do, but I do think that his shot release and just his badges are just so good that it makes him bump up. He's able to rebound. He's able to get those intercepted passes. Hall of Fame clamps is kind of overrated. I'm not going to even lie to you. It's a good badge, but these cards already are going to play great defense, especially somebody like Pascal. So having that on him will be nice, but it's definitely not needed. So he's taking the number 2 spot, and let's move on to number 1 and see who we got. All right, here we are, the number 1 spot. And you may be a little surprised that it's your boy Maurice Lucas. Now, again, this is going to be play style dependent, but if you're a defensive-minded player, this guy is going to be it. He's overall, I believe, one of the best power forwards in the game. That's why he's at the number 1 spot. This guy from the Ascension board, imagine an Ascension board card being this good. Shout out to 2K for making a free card this good. He doesn't have any hot zones on the 3-point line at all, but don't even worry about it, because his release is pretty sweet and you're going to be able to hit with him. 6'9", 7'1" wingspan, 15 Hall of Fame badges, 20 gold, 92 offense, 99 defense. Coming down to his stats, He does have only a 73-point shot, but like I said, his release is nice. You should be able to hit when he's open. Plus all the shoe boosts, coach boosts, and stuff that you're going to get, he's going to be more than fine. Overall, athletically, he is a specimen. 94 strength, 90 vertical. You can't push him around at all. 92 interior defense. Pretty fast, but you can definitely boost that up to a 93 to get him moving out there. Ball handle, 79. Definitely want to boost that up. But what makes him shine at power forward is having a shifty dribble style as his dribble style. That is definitely turns him up because he's able to move out there with the ball. Unlike a lot of the other power forwards we have, he can move. He can actually dribble and get to the basket off of different plays, off of 5 out if you want. And he makes the defense have to actually play him. Then he's going to hit those standstill shots in the corner like you need him to, or on the wing like you need him to. Has back down Punisher Hall of Fame with post spin technician, so you can't put somebody real small on him because he's going to bully them inside easily. And then for his shooting badges, you definitely want to give him shooting badges to make him more of a threat out there. Playmaking badges, definitely want to give him that quick first step to get him moving faster. But check out the Hall of Fame badges. In this game, scoring becomes rather the easy thing to do. Stopping someone else from scoring is one of the harder things to do. That's tough. When you have a player like this on the court, that no matter where he is, he's able to defend. He can get the rebound. He's going to get good contest. He's going to be able to stop mashing. He's going to get snatch blocks. He's going to get every steal. This is a difference maker on the court. Very similar to Giannis, but with way more defensive badges and has a better shot release. So he's like a Giannis, but slightly smaller, but just ×2 with how his defense impacts the game. And that's why he's at the #1 spot, just because he's so cold on the defensive end. You can't really do anything when he's around. Just throw the ball to the other side of the court because you're not scoring when this guy is around your player. Doesn't matter who it is. Yao, LeBron, Kobe, Clay, it doesn't matter. He's going to be able to defend them better than mostly anybody else in the game. Now, some people say he's overhyped. Now, that all depends on you and how you like to play. I'm defensive minded, and I know a lot of people struggle on defense. So this is definitely a card to add to your squad. If you can hit with him wide open, there's nothing else you have to worry about. Literally nothing else in the game you have to worry about if you can hit open shots with this guy. And that's why he is the #1 power forward in the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And once again, I appreciate you guys rocking with the videos. We're going to be doing the small forwards and centers coming up soon. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.